So then guys, this is my initial review of the brand new iPad Pro with an M5 in it. And I'll be doing another video later on with deeper benchmarks, tests, thermal results. But for now, these are my impressions after doing unboxing and using it for a bit. And if you wanted my honest opinion here without watching the full review of this video, honestly, it feels like one of those upgrades Apple had to make rather than they wanted to. It's been about 18 months since the M4 iPad Pro, and Apple loves refreshing their top A-class products out there every 12 to 18 months. So yeah, this one feels like more like a scheduled stop than something brand new and amazing what they've actually brought out here. Yes, it has got the new M5 chip, which is ridiculously powerful, but unless you're one person in say 1,000 who maxed out the M4 iPad Pro, and obviously, yeah, you wanted something a little bit more than that, well, for everybody else there, this is going to feel really familiar, and you're not really going to notice any difference. But let's do a quick unboxing here. So iPad out of the box, and that's it. Nothing new hiding underneath, still exactly the same type of unboxing as the last generation. And then the same for the design as well, it's exactly the same. The super thin aluminum body or aluminium body, it has those smooth edges and it has that amazing OLED display, tandem OLED display out there, one of the best anywhere. And inside it we've also got some other updates as well. So if you get say the cellular version of this iPad Pro, well, you now get the new N1 and C1X modems put inside of it, so that maybe give you a little bit more better battery life. So like I said, the star of the show is the M5 chip. And before we jump into performance and benchmarks, a quick word from today's sponsor. So then guys, if you've just picked up a new iPad Pro, I've got you 3 must accessories from ESR that are genuinely unlock the full potential of it, and they're also way more affordable than the official options. First up is the ESR Shift Magnetic Case. This thing transforms your iPad into a productivity beast. It's ultra stable whether you're on a desk, sofa, or even on your lap. And you get 5 modes with it: typing, viewing, browsing, gaming, and fridge mounting. Yeah, seriously, fridge. You also get portrait mode for vertical apps and a detachable back so you can read or play games hands-on. It's all held together by strong magnets and wide brackets for serious stability. Next, the ESR Armorite Screen Protector. This applies in seconds thanks to the included Ultra Fit tray, and it's bubble-free and dust-free every time. And it's not just easy though, it's tough with up to 7 times the impact absorption of generic protection. Your iPad screen is staying safe. And finally, the ESR Geo Digital Pencil. It's got smooth palm reflection, tilt sensitivity, and a fine 1.5mm tip. But here's the kicker, it works with Apple Find My app. Yup, if you ever misplace it, you can ping it just like your AirPods. And it's only $32.99 US compared to the Apple Pencil Pro's price. These 3 ESR products are seriously game-changing and all are available right now. So if you want to check out any of these, do check out my description below for all the links for these. And with that, let's return back. So moving on from this end, let's talk about performance. And what I've got right here, the iPad Pro, as I've actually got the bin down version. This is the likes of the one with the 6 efficiency cores and 3 performance cores. And technically this is going to be even more powerful than the standard M4, what had to say the 10 core CPU from last year. And honestly, you can actually see this then in the chart I'm about to show you. So on GeekBench 6 here, this scored 4,145 in single core performance. So that has definitely outbeaten the likes of the M4. But then if we switch over to multi-core performance, you can see that what I got right here was 15,508. And that's a nice, say, 10 to 12% bump up over what we got with the M4. So it's nice on paper, but what is it like in real life? Well, you won't feel it unless you're doing, say, 8K video exports or 3D renders here to actually get that full benefit compared to the M4. This is why I said it was like a 1 in, say, 1,000 people who are going, oh, I must have a more powerful iPad Pro. This is the one for you. And most of you, by that time, you're using all those kind of pro apps that go beyond what an iPad will do. You'll switch over to a MacBook Pro anyway. But don't get me wrong, it's not all doom and gloom. Something that does help is obviously we do have 12 gigabytes of RAM now on the baseline version instead of 8. So that extra 4 gigabytes does help if you open up loads of apps all the time, or for example, if you're running, say, Final Cut Pro or Logic Pro, it might help out a little bit there, getting all your bits and pieces inside of your actual project. But for the whole sort of system, really, it doesn't feel too much difference. But then moving on to thermals. And to be honest, it feels pretty much identical here. With me thrashing out here using 3D Mark, the M4 and the M5 iPad Pro. So here's first of all the M4 iPad Pro. You can see the temperature we are getting here. We're getting, into the 40s here. And then obviously on the M5 iPad Pro, it's a very similar kind of score that we are getting. So again, no real secret cooling, no vapor chamber hiding inside of this time. And it's the same with storage as well. Storage is exactly the same offering. So it's 256 gigabytes, the 512, the 1 terabyte, and the 2 terabytes. And also for the storage inside of this, it's the exact same storage as we had with the last generation. So this is PCIe Gen 3 storage, not Gen 4 like the MacBook Pro has got. But then moving on to battery life, the great thing is with this iPad Pro, even though it is more powerful, Apple is still promising up to 10 hours of battery life. And you've got to remember that is the up to 10 hours. Remember, the cellular version was worse. So with that N1 and that C1X chip, it will definitely help out here to get a bit better, I'd say, in cellular kind of battery life if you use it out and about. The other thing what's also improved is also charging speeds. So now you can get up to 50% charge in 30 minutes with a 35-watt charger. And to be honest, really, I hate to say, that sums it up. That is the M5 iPad Pro. Like I said, it feels almost identical to the M4 in every way. It's still lightning fast, it's got a beautiful quality, it is super thin, and it's massively overqualified for nearly everyone out there. It's like the same sports car with a slightly newer engine to give you, say, that extra, say, 10 horsepower, but essentially it's the exact same sports car that you're having before. So wrapping up this initial review then, if you own the M4 iPad Pro, you are going to be absolutely fine, unless you're that 1 in 1,000 person I did speak about earlier. And to be honest, this is still probably the best buy to get, the M4 iPad Pro, because it's going to be absolutely fine for the majority out there. So go and buy one while stocks last, especially if you can find it at lower prices out there. But once they've all sold out, don't get me wrong, get the M5 iPad Pro, because obviously that is the best iPad Pro you can get out there. And it is still holding that crown right now. It is definitely the best tablet you can get out there, and definitely has the best iPad experience out there, all on this model. So really guys, that is what I can say about the iPad Pro at this stage. If you're brand new to the iPad Pro market or looking to get one in a few months time, yeah, get the M5 model. But if you've got the cash right now, personally, I'd go and buy the M4, in my honest opinion out there, for what you need to do on an iPad Pro, because it's going to be more than enough for you and also for many years to come. But like I said guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it, and if you have, please do press the like button. And also, like I said guys, I'll be doing a follow-up soon, extended benchmarks and thermal tests to see if there really is some big difference in things that I have missed out on this initial review, what you must know about. But yeah, we'll see. But on that note as well guys, if you do want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.